Well, hello there, and good evening, everyone. I'm William Brantley from the North Jackson, Tennessee area near Westtown Commons Shopping Center on Walker Road at the University Village Apartments. Getting ready to share with you today's climate summary and give you a forecast for the next few days shortly. And by the way, good news. I've actually been able to now do live Facebook reports. I've got that option to do. William Brantley was live or is live and was live via Facebook. Now it's only on Facebook, but I'm going to get a chance to update you there beyond what I do here on YouTube. I'll continue to do this one, of course, since it's once a day in general. But the others will be the Facebook Live one will cover weather conditions, good or bad, in between my Facebook videos. So I'll be able to keep you updated in between the 24 hours. And I finally got that option today, and I've already made about 2 or 3 of them already. But I don't want to overdo it though, so I may do one more around midnight. So tune in to Facebook, my weather group page with Facebook, which is Brantley's Weather, and you might see me not long after midnight doing a live report there at that time. Okay, now let me go get on to today's here with YouTube, as I usually do, and I'll start off with the weather. It turned out to be fairly decent day today. It was a little on the cloudy side, or very cloudy sky conditions, and that was kind of expected. Did have some thunderstorms to move through a little bit before 5 p.m. here. Gave me a little bit of rain, but the heaviest was to the east of me and south of me, back around 30 to 45 minutes ago. No severe weather occurred and none was expected. Okay, let me move on to the climate data. I'll give a very short version of this on my Facebook Live reports, but I think that's kind of expected there though. And here's the complete detailed one here. Okay, as of 5 p.m., the skies here in North Jackson was mostly cloudy. The temperature was 84 degrees. The heat index, or felt like temperature, was 95 degrees. The dew point was 78 degrees. The relative humidity was 82%. The wind was northwest at 10 miles per hour. And the pressure, barometric pressure, was 29.93 inches of mercury. Today's low temperature was 74 degrees. Today's high was 90 degrees. And the highest heat index, or felt like temperature, by the way, maxed out at 100 degrees at 3 p.m. I've had 3/100 of an inch of rainfall here in North Jackson at the University Village Apartments. That puts me at 2.38 inches for the month and 32.92 inches for the year. The lowest relative humidity today was 67% at 4 p.m. The highest would be 100% at 5 and 8 a.m. Today's lowest barometric pressure was 29.92 inches, and that occurred at 4 p.m., while the highest would be 30.02 inches, and that occurred at 9 through 11 a.m. There's barometric pressure, that is. Okay, today's highest wind gust at the Jackson, Tennessee airport was 23 miles per hour out of the southwest at 3:56 p.m. And see what's next. Oh, the sun part. Sun sets tonight at 7:42 p.m. Rises tomorrow morning at 6:17 a.m. The moon will be rising, it's already set today, at 2:50 a.m. tomorrow morning, and set tomorrow afternoon. Yeah, tomorrow afternoon at 5:19 p.m. I wrote down the wrong letter for that one on my notes. That's why I took a second there to tell you. It's okay. 5:50 a.m. for the moonrise tomorrow morning. It sets at 5:19 tomorrow afternoon. Okay. The records for today, for August the 17th, the hottest high would be 105 degrees in 1954. The coolest high would be 76 in 1981. The warmest low would be 79 in 1954. And the coldest low would be 50 in 2004. Today's rainfall record would be 99 hundredths of an inch, and that fell in 2014. All right, I'll go down a few days of forecast for you, and then I guess go through a few graphs, then that'll be it for today. It's going to be generally very cloudy for the rest of the evening for the most part. It'll probably become fair after midnight, probably closer to 4 a.m. Thereabouts here in Jackson. And then it should be fair for the rest of tomorrow. All the rain should be gone, at least in the Madison County area, by 6 p.m., if not sooner, and clear West Tennessee by around sunset or roughly 9 o'clock. All the West Tennessee should be clear by then, if not sooner. Leading to a beautiful Friday, fair skies, with a low temperature near 70 and a high of 90, with west winds at 10 to 20. We'll probably have a heat index tomorrow of near 100 degrees or a little higher maybe. Saturday, it looks like it's going to be fair skies again, with the low near 65 and a high of 91, with west winds at 10 to 20. And I believe, no, I'm not going to mention it since I don't have enough details on it. I'll go on. West winds will be 10 to 20 miles per hour on Saturday. On Sunday, it's going to be generally fair now. It keeps changing, but the very latest is generally fair skies on Sunday, but we do have a 30% chance of an isolated afternoon shower or thunderstorm anytime during the afternoon. But generally speaking, it's going to be fair. With low near 69 and a high of 92, with west winds at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And I'll go ahead and go through Tuesday with you here. Looks like Monday, Monday. It's going to be fair skies on the 21st, solar eclipse day, with a low near 71 and a high of 90, with south winds at 5 to 15 miles per hour. And as of right now, it looks like the skies are going to be okay here in Jackson. Viewable, if I can say that right. There has been some debate on that, but it now looks okay. And then, of course, the complete lunar eclipse, solar eclipse, will be happening here in Jackson roughly between 1:20 to 1:25 p.m., the total eclipse, that is. And it'll begin about 2 hours sooner and end about 2 hours later. It'll be about 95-96% viewable here in Jackson. Closer to Kentucky and Paducah and places like that, they'll get 100% up there, or right close to it, and the land between the lakes up in that area, and also over toward Nashville. All right. Let's see, I think I said the high was going to be 90 with south winds of 5 to 15, so we're all going to have a little bit of a heat index that day after the eclipse. Now, with the eclipse taking place, the temperatures are probably going to drop several degrees, so and then warm back up once the eclipse is over. Okay, and oddly enough, I just noticed Monday, the new moon phase is complete on the 21st. Isn't that weird? And it's the moon that's going to be putting a shadow on the earth. Isn't that kind of neat to know that? Moon's going to be doing two different things, giving us almost a total eclipse here in Jackson, and it's going to be the new moon phase all on the 21st. How about that? Okay, and on the Tuesday, we're going to be back to very cloudy conditions with a 60% chance of some showers and thunderstorms, with a low near 72 and a high of 92, with southwest winds at 10 to 20. And I won't cut it at that. If you'd like to read the complete 9-day forecast, of course, that will take you through the 26th of August. You can go to my forecast website at southjacksonweather.wordpress.com and read it there if you'd like to. Alright, let me move on to the frontal map or surface map features for tonight, courtesy of Weather Underground. And I can actually show you these maps. I can't seem to do that on Weather Facebook Live, but maybe I can figure that out later. Alright, let me turn the camera around so that you can see it. And as you can tell, there's a cold front approaching us. It hasn't made it through yet, but it's getting ready to. Comes from a low pressure up there around Lake Superior. Cold front down through just south of St. Louis, becomes stationary over Arkansas and continues going on south and west all the way out to about Las Vegas, Nevada. My goodness, that's a long front there, isn't it? And it's a warm front from up there down to what is that, the New Jersey coastline, and it stretches on out to another cold front way on up there northeast of Maine. And boy, look at that color. Look at that low front there. A low pressure way out there coming into a low in North Carolina. That's a long one. High pressure south of us that's generally taking care of us. And there you see the other highs and lows in the country and where they're at. The various troughs, that's what that gray dotted line is, which is a sort of like a very weak cold front in a way. It's kind of what they are and where they're at. But right now, we have a cold front that's attempting to move through West Tennessee. Alright, let me move on to local radar out of Memphis. Thank you, AccuWeather. I decided to go back to AccuWeather's map tonight. Right there you see the storms that moved through a while ago. Maybe an hour ago roughly. And it's just about to exit Jackson, just about to leave us. The heaviest right now is over in Lexington. They're not heavy storms, just average thunderstorms. It stretches on down to east of Henderson now, approaching approaching Savannah, going through Adamsville, and on down, approaching toward Selmer. Looks like Selmer's fixing to get a pretty good storm, if it isn't already there. This radar is probably about 10 minutes old. And then stretches on down into northern Mississippi, slowly approaching Corinth, Mississippi. And some more on down a little further south, slowly approaching Tupelo, here within the hour probably. And it stretches way on down there to wherever that's at. South of Holly Springs, Mississippi, I believe. But anyway, I think down there toward Grenada, but I'm not really sure, since it doesn't show on this map. Other than that, the radar's clear. Got this usual ground clutter. Alrighty. Take a close-up shot of Jackson real quick. Okay, look out Lexington. Here y'all go. No worse than what it was here in Jackson, though. Not really. Wish I keep my camera a little steadier. Alright, let me move on to the local Tennessee radar and satellite combo. Also, thank you, AccuWeather. There you see where the clouds are, thickest over us now. And then you see where the storms are. They're just about gone from Jackson. It's going to be clear. Clearing may take place sooner than it may clear up by midnight tonight. If this satellite picture holds true around here. I'm just giving you a quick view around us. Close-up view of West Tennessee. Clearing skies isn't that far away. Okay, let me give you one more real quick. It's a Southeast Regional satellite and radar combo. And there's Tennessee for you. As you see, it's the thickest over West Tennessee. Well, yeah, it might clear up a little bit, but there's some clouds the rest of those. So yeah, that'll kind of explain the variably cloudy conditions till early in the morning. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with that one. We gotta get through this line right here. Oh boy, I better not do that. It's gonna mess me up. That line there in northwest Arkansas, that's the line where it's gonna finally clear up. And that'll be the one that approaches us by near sunrise tomorrow morning. Alrighty. There's the weather like down in Florida. Take your pick of where you'd like to look. And North Carolina's not too bad a shape. Look like my friend Dylan Wilson's having okay weather. He might be on the edges of clouds over there. He's in the Raleigh, North Carolina area, studying to become a preacher over there. I wish him the best of luck. May God bless him in his endeavors. And one more time, take a peek at West Tennessee. Alright. I guess that's it, folks. I'm going to call it a night since I've got 2 videos to take care of now. My goodness. Video William. Little joke there. I guess that's it for tonight. All of you have a very pleasant Thursday night, August the 17th. Hope you have sweet dreams tonight. Wake up to a beautiful Friday, August the 18th, 2017. And I hope to get a chance to talk to you at least Facebook Live tomorrow night, maybe even video, who knows. I think I'll be going to a football game tomorrow night, and depending on how late I get back as to whether I do one on YouTube. I'm almost sure I'll do one on Facebook Live regardless, but I'll try to do both of them. I should be back Saturday night no matter what. Okay, well, good night, folks, and we'll talk to you later.